What's going on out there, LA King fans? What a game. What a series, man. This has been through the first four games. By far, in my opinion, the best series in the first round. Um, I'm sure a lot of hockey fans out there can appreciate, these two teams, how good the hockey is, the games are. For us King fans, and I'm sure those Blues fans out there, it's very stressful. But it feels much better when you get the W. Like we did today, 4-3. Very uncharacteristic, with the way these two teams have played the first three games. By far more goals combined in this game than the first three. Um, 7 goals today. The first three were like five goals combined the first three games and 7 goals today. This style of hockey, um, shootout style of hockey. If the Blues want to play against us like that, you know, I'll take it any day of the week. I'm sure the Kings will too. Our guys will too. It favors us obviously, to play that style of hockey, against us. We're, in my opinion, much better offensively than they are. Than to try to play them, defensively. Where they've had the advantage in the first three games. Um, the guys finally got going. When Johnny Quick didn't have his best game, the boys picked him up. You know, Carter, Penner, Kopitar, and Jesse Williams. Those are guys that scored. Um, it was just the way the game went, man. Emotional roller coaster. I did not see it. Kind of bittersweet, because I would have been, probably wouldn't be able to have a voice because I've been yelling so much in anger and in joy. But we fell behind in this game 2-0, and the way the series has been going, I figured that's going to be a tall. And at first, I was thinking that it's gonna be a tall task to overcome the way Elliott's been playing. I look at my phone, back his scores 1 minute 12 in, and then TJ Oshie scores about 3 minutes later, put him up 2-0, and I'm thinking, man. But then another thought, crept into my mind. I'm thinking maybe they'll get comfortable, and we'll be able to start exploding offensively. Um, sure enough, man, Carter, I believe Richie set him up, Mike Richards, to cut the lead 2-1, and then Penner off a 3-1 odd man rush scores. And that's what we had a lot of odd man rushes in this game, which favored us, of course. It was 2-2 going at the end of that first period. And by that time, I didn't know where the game was going to go. I was like, wow, this is very uncharacteristic from these two teams. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. And, the second period, not very much was happening. Oshie was able to get in, was able to put the Blues back ahead, 3-2. And I'm thinking, shit, man. I'm thinking, this is, it's not, the margin for error in this series is so small that, man, plus TJ Oshie, that was 2 goals for TJ Oshie. Who's not really known for his, offensive output. He's mostly known for, for his heavy hitting, his defensive play, and puts him up 3-2 going into that third period, man. But the boys, they play like, they're right now like Stanley Cup champions. Like they're not gonna be pushed around. Like the Blues are gonna have to take it. They're gonna take it from us. That's exactly the way it should play. That's exactly the way it should happen. If you're a defending Stanley Cup champion, it needs to be taken from you. And they did not panic even when they're down 2-0. They came back. They scored. Kopi ties it up. Um, and then Williams, but a little over a minute later, Williams puts us up ahead of a tip-in. I think Richie Richards. Um, he got a rebound for Richards and put us up 4-3. And Quick did the rest, man. Even in a mad rush at the end of the game when the Blues were desperately trying to score, and to even this series up, and it's now the best out of three. Um, man, it's gonna be crazy. It looks like it's gonna go 7, man. I'd rather, as a Kings fan, of course, you'd rather have your team end at 6. I want to see my team end at 6 and just ride that momentum out. But we're heading to the road where we haven't won. Where we have like, I mean, how many games we lost on the road? We lost quite a few in the road straight. And the Blues, I think, have a home game winning streak too. As we did, we won about 9th straight home win. Um, No, it's time. It's about time to end the streak. It's about time to end that streak. Go up 3-2, ride the momentum. These guys know what they're capable of. Today they displayed it. So I mean, just create more odd man rushes. Um, I mean, that's what we want. We want an offensive shootout against this team. Against other teams, it's not going to work in our favor, but against this Blues team, it's definitely going to work in our favor. So very happy with the win. I believe Game Five's Wednesday over there in St. Louis. Going to be very tough. But hey, being the Stanley Cup champion, trying to defend your title, we wouldn't have it any other way. Of course, it's going to be tough trying to defend it. So until then, until Wednesday, this is Ronak saying, "Go Kings, go." I'm out. See ya.